Well, hey there, East Main Baptist Church. Welcome to another Real Short Talk with Ryan. Thank you for joining me today as we look at Psalm chapter 30 and answer the question, where do you put your trust? It's a big question, right? Where do you put your trust? Look at what David says in verse 6 of this psalm. He says, "As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved." So what he was saying, right, is, hey, I'm rich, I've got lots of money, and he said, because of this, I will never be moved. Nothing bad is going to happen to me. Everything's going to go great in my life because of this wealth that I have accumulated. And I feel like a lot of us can get in that sort of mindset sometimes. Maybe not with wealth, but with something else. We put our security in something. Hey, I've got this degree. Everything's going to be fine. Hey, I've got this relationship. Everything's going to be fine. Hey, I've got this money. Hey, I've got this house. Hey, I've got whatever it is. Everything is going to be fine. That's where we put our trust. But look at what he says immediately after that in verse 7. He says, "By your favor, O Lord, you made my mountain stand strong." He has to acknowledge, right? Hey, I said this, but the truth is that it was the Lord's favor that was keeping me. Maybe I wasn't experiencing bad things because I had this one thing, but that wasn't a causation. That was a correlation, right? He wasn't experiencing bad things because he had money, but that wasn't, oh, I have money, so I don't experience bad things. They were happening at the same time, but they weren't one wasn't the cause of the other. In the same way, maybe things are good in your life, but that doesn't mean that they can't change, and it doesn't mean they won't change just because you have this one particular thing. We have to remember and acknowledge that it is by the favor of God. Look how he finishes verse 7. "You hid your face, and I was dismayed." That's what happened to him. It wasn't, hey, I lost my money and I became dismayed. It was, no, when the Lord hid his face from me, when I wasn't trusting in the Lord like I should have been trusting in the Lord, that's when I experienced negative things in my life. Our trust has to be in God because he continues to deliver. Look at how he starts the psalm. "I will extol you, O Lord, for you have drawn me up and have not let my foes rejoice over me." He's looking back and remembering what the Lord has done, how he has trusted the Lord in the past, and the Lord has proven himself worthy of that trust. "O Lord, I cried to you for help, and you have healed me. O Lord, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. You restored me to life from among those who go down to the pit." The Lord has delivered him. You want to know why you can trust the Lord, why you should put your faith and confidence in the Lord and not in the things of this world? Is because the Lord has delivered you. Look at your own life. If you are following him, if you've trusted him, if you have placed your faith and trust in him, look at your own life. See how the Lord has carried you through these hard times. If you haven't placed your faith in him for salvation yet, look into the lives of believers. Look at how the Lord has carried them and sustained them. Look at how the Lord has proven himself worthy of their trust time and time again. And what do when you see what the Lord has done? You sing praises to the Lord, O you his saints, and give thanks to his holy name. Trust in the Lord. Don't trust in yourself. Don't trust in things that you can do. Don't trust in things of this world. Don't trust in things to make you happy. Don't trust in things to protect you and defend you. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. No matter what, I pray that you've placed your faith, your trust in him and in him alone. Thanks for tuning in this morning. We'll see you back next week. Until then, go and glorify his name.